Ryanair, Europe's biggest budget airline, flying to over 200 destinations, and probably the most memed airline company in the whole entire world.
30, 20, 10.
But apparently, if you want to be a pilot for Ryanair, well, they make it very, very easy. And seeing as your boy wants to be a pilot right now, I'm going to try and apply to be a Ryanair pilot.
No! God, please, no! No!
Now, I was very surprised to find out there's only 4 things that you need to do to become a Ryanair pilot. And the first one is the most obvious. You need a pilot's license. So, all Ryanair need to know in terms of getting a license is you need to have the ability to be able to operate an aircraft and fly it into the sky. That's all they care about. So, first things first then, we need to get our pilot's license. So we're going to spawn right now a really basic plane just to prove to Ryanair that your boy can actually fly airplanes. I know I'm the world's best pilot right now, but I need to show your boy Ryan that I am pretty good. So we're going to spawn in the student pilot plane, a beautiful little Cessna right now. And we're going to pilot it, and we need to show them that we can first start our engine. So look at me now, Ryan. Look at me now. I'm starting planes. And we're going to taxi to the runway. Now, we've got to do this all properly, all legit. This is me, you know, making sure that your boy Ryan will hire me as the next best pilot. Oh, I can't wait to fly that 737, baby. I can't wait to fly that 737. So, we'll make our way to the runway. Easy, boy. Easy right now. Easy. And we'll take off and we'll prove that I am worthy of wearing that Ryanair cap. So, we're now entering the runway. And we'll start by, you know, kind of angling ourselves to the direction that we want to go. And without further ado, this is your boy. Now learning how to take off to get enough experience to show them I have a license. So they will hire me. You ready for this? I point the nose to the sky. I'm now taking off. Look at me. I am worthy to fly any airline. But what my heart wants is Ryanair. So now we got our license, it's time to move on to step 2, and that is to get an actual plane. Now, seeing as Ryanair's fleet literally consists of 95% 737s, it makes sense to get a 737. So it's now time to get our plane, and there's only really one aircraft that we can pick from, and that's because, you know, Ryanair is borderline literally 737s. I need to spawn in the 737 right now. So we're going to go over and we're going to quickly grab one. We'll run over there real quick and we'll go to the little spawn pad and we'll spawn in the Ryanair. Now we do have a slight little problem. I'm not going to lie to you right now. We kind of do have a slight little problem. Because this game is slightly copyright, we can't really spawn a Ryanair. What we do spawn in is a... And wait for it. It's a Ryanair. I know what you're thinking right now.
Who is Ryan?
I thought the same thing too. But it's okay. We've got our plane, which puts me one step closer right now to becoming a Ryanair pilot. I've got my license. I've now got my plane. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll. So sitting in it, you can see right now we've got the chairs right now. All the passengers are going to be chilling like strawberry villains. I got the cockpit here. Still no cup holders. Yo, what's going on, Ryanair? Where's the cup holders right now? But I look like I'm at home. I think I look like I'm at home right now. I fit this plane, and I fit being a Ryanair pilot. So, I think I need to show them right now how good I am taking off. I've shown them in the little Cessna. Now it's time to show them how it really goes down, baby, in a Ryanair. So, engine on. We're going to reverse our thrusters as we now begin the taxi to the actual runway. So this Ryanair is now being taxied. And now we're about to approach the entry at the end of the runway. We've kind of given ourselves a little bit of leeway and we've gone right to the very end of the runway right now. mainly reserved for bigger aircraft that need a little bit more space to get up to a little bit more speed. But I want to show them right now. I want to show them that I can use all the runway because I am a very seasoned and experienced pilot right now. So we've got our plane, the Ryanair 737, and we're now going to take off. So we go maximum throttle, baby. Maximum throttle right now. And we get this going. Oh yeah, like a true Ryanair pilot right now. We're gaining those speeds. The passengers now being charged 15 euros to use the toilet. But we're now flying off into the sky. Landing gear away. I am now a true Ryanair pilot. So now we got our plane and we join the thousands of 737s that Ryanair currently own. We now move on to step 3, and arguably one of the most important steps that we need to complete to fully become a Ryanair pilot. And that is landings. Now, it's not just any landings. Ryanair, they do not use the word butter. They use this special word, and it's called... What's the problem? You're still alive, right? So we're now beginning our approach to land the plane, and I wouldn't be a true Ryanair pilot if I didn't land the plane like a true Ryanair pilot. So we're going to make sure that we put the landing gear down and we make this as bouncy as we possibly can. We've all been on a Ryanair plane, boys. We've all been on it right now. As soon as you land, your face goes into your stomach. Because that's how big the boom bang was right now. That's how big the bang was. Now, I'm literally setting this all up for greatness right now. And we're going to be coming in for our sweet, sweet approach. Now, like all Ryanairs, those reverse thrusters are pretty big, pretty loud right now. So we're literally coming in for a boom. Oh! That kind of hurt me. That kind of hurt me right now. Damn. But that was a true Ryanair landing. Ryan, or should I say Brian? Brian would be proud. So now we've mastered the most spine-shaking landings, it's time to move on to our 4th and final step to becoming a certified Ryanair pilot. And this one's quite interesting because every Ryanair pilot needs to know this. When you fly Ryanair and you go to a destination, you're not technically going to the destination. You want to fly to Berlin? Well, they might make a little bit of a pit stop a mile outside of the actual city, claim it's Berlin, and then you get a shuttle bus to your destination to continue your journey. That's just one way they keep the prices really, really low. So avoid the destination at all costs. Now, like all Ryanair flights, you never really get to go to your destination. For example, you want to go to Paris, they'll fly to the outskirts of Paris and tell you to make your own way to your destination right now. So this flight, its destination is Greater Rockford, which is currently just in front of us right now. But to be a true Ryanair pilot, we don't really take them to their destination, right? We take a slightly little detour now. It's okay, guys. It's just a little bit outside of your destination that you want to travel to. But don't worry, there'll be a coach that will transfer you to your destination. Don't worry, okay? This is how Ryanair keeps their costs super low. I mean, Ryanair keeps his costs super low. So, where are we going then? What runway are we going to be landing at? You don't need to worry, okay? You don't need to worry. But what I will say is, though, cabin crew, seats for arrival. Seats for arrival right now. We're going to reduce our speed. Now, don't worry. A coach ride will just take you to your destination. Don't worry right now. Ryanair is number one. Ryanair is number one. So we're going to reverse those thrusters and hopefully we can land this puppy. So easy. And we got to do a Ryanair landing. Boom! Beautiful Ryanair landing, boys. Beautiful Ryanair landing right now. I could have done better myself even if I tried. Even if I tried right now. So there we go. You wanted to land in London? Well, welcome to Luton. Welcome to Luton. London Luton. That's how they get you. That's how they get you, boys. That's how they get you right now. So we've arrived to our destination. Will all passengers walk down the stairs, because we have the airports that we go to, there's no jetways. Walk down the stairs, get on a coach, and it'll take you to your destination. Thank you for flying on another on-time flight by Ryanair.
Thank you for flying Ryanair.
Now everyone needs to clap. Yay! Yay! I'm now officially a Ryanair pilot.